That's it. One. Morning team, we are up in the clouds again this morning. Have a look at that. I really want to get the drone up and fly it around and just have a look, you know. It's nice to put the drone up. It's not just about filming, it's to pop it up in the air and you have a good look around, see where the clouds are, see where the sun is. Yeah. Feeling pretty sprightly this morning. Didn't sleep particularly well last night, Sawyer was up, but when the sun shines, it always just feels really, really great. So what's the plan today? We're back here with the Hobbit house, or the lawnmower shed, or the underground cave, or whatever we're going to call it. Joao's going to come and help a little bit later as well. The plan is to create a shape over the top of it. So we've got the shape of the front. Hang on a minute, something's happening. Somebody's coming down the hill. Hang on, is that Mario? Let's go and have a look. Quick, Crusoe, quick. Let's just run. Quick, just in case.
What's that?
I don't know. Mario's digger's still here, so every time a car comes close to the end of the hill, we get a little bit excited. Anyway, back to what we were talking about before. That is beautiful. We have got to, do you know what? I'm going to put the drone up. It looks fantastic. Shall we go get the drone, Crusoe?
Where?
Well, from the tiny house. Mum's got it. She's working on the computer. We're going to put it up in the air and we're going to have a look around. What do you think? Okay, all right, let's go and do it. And then we'll come back. We'll draw a shape on the front of the Hobbit house. Start rendering, start making it look a bit snazzy. I love this finishing touches stage. Not really a finishing touch, because the finishing touch, of course, will be all the planting and the fun stuff. But anyway, let's go get that drone and get it up in the air. Sawyer's fast asleep in that with the chickens. It's kind of chilly, but you know, it's nice and fresh to sleep outside. Hopefully there's battery on the drone. Hello, my darling. Drone. We're going to fly it a little bit because it's beautiful out there.
Okie dokie.
All right. You're going to come and help fly it? All right. Stand back then, buddy. Stand back. All right. Let's go. We're going to go and fly. All right, that was nice, wasn't it? The drone up in the air, having a good look around those clouds. We're so fortunate here to be able to wake up in the morning, and it's almost like everything gets washed every evening by these clouds. They roll through and freshen everything up, ready for the next day. Okay, so back to the Hobbit house. Joao's arrived, he's over there. Crusoe's with him. So we are ready to start building and seeing where we end up by the end of today. It could get exciting. Right, we need to get a bit of a shape going. If we draw it with the pencil. Like that. How does that look? And we've got a little gap there, we'll have to fill that up later. This is Crusoe's crayon I'm using here, so hopefully he doesn't mind too much. All right, and then we bring this side down similarly. Right, have a quick look at that. How does it look? Oh, definitely looks odd. But anyway, let's have a go. I think the only way really to know is to cut it and see, so to speak. So let's do that. Quick break. I think Mario's just arrived. Come on, buddy. Let's go see whether Mario's here.
Mantle.
Yeah.
Mantle.
Yes, he is. There he is. Shame, man. He's got to work on a Saturday. Hola. Bon dia. All right, Mario's here. He's just sorting out the truck, the digger. Crusoe's just delighted. More Marios. Always going to be a good thing. Wow. All right, let's get on with that noisy job of sorting out the front of the Hobbit house. All right, it's all go right now. Got Joao mixing cement there. Look, see what that's reminding me of at the moment? I don't know whether anybody, of course you all have. I was going to ask, I don't know whether any of you have ever watched a Clint Eastwood Western. But of course everybody has. It's Clint Eastwood and it's a Western. Look, there's Mario behind us. That bell shape is kind of reminding me of one of those old Western towns where Clint would stand there, you know, he'd be saving a girl or he'd be shooting a hangman's noose or something like that, and you'd have these bell-shaped Mexican old buildings. That kind of is reminding me of that. I'm wondering, should we be painting it white with that bright red door, flowers growing over the top of it, bit of bougainvillea, that kind of stuff? Exciting. Let's go and have a look what Mario's doing. All right, of course, he's putting all of this soil here so that we can use it to raise the level of this area here. And then there'll be steps down onto the lawn. And then, of course, we're going to take some more of that and we're going to be putting it over the top of the the Hobbit house shed lawnmower place later. So good of Mario. It's Saturday today, by the way, everybody. Mario's here working with us to get it ready. Look at this. We're gonna have to put the drone up again, aren't we? Cool. Very exciting. I wonder whether this means next week the cobblers are gonna come. There's the drain for everybody that was asking about how the drain went. Working perfectly well. Idea, of course, water comes down the hill. We'll build it into the cobbles, go straight into the drain there. Water from over there, that road there, drops into a pipe that is around about, where is it? Can you see it there? And it goes underground to this place, and then all of that goes shooting out to the bottom of the farm, where eventually we'll create a capture point for it all. I love busy days. Thanks, Mario.
I cannot believe it is the first episode of the new year, and a very happy new year to all of you. I am a big New Year's resolution person, and if you are too, I wanted to share a piece of advice which really kind of helps me manage them in my head and not get overwhelmed. And that was to aim to be 1% better every day. Let's just all aim to do something little every day to be better at whatever it is you're trying to be better at this year. For me, the big thing is always my health, and a huge part of that is, of course, AG1. What I really love about AG1 is that it is that 1%. It is such a simple way to make sure you're getting everything you need every day. Just in this one scoop of AG1 in 8 to 12 ounces of water, there are 75 vitamins, minerals, whole food sourced ingredients, adaptogens, prebiotics, probiotics. Basically any supplement that you could think of that you would want to take is all covered in this bottle. So that's going to support your immune system, your gut health. It's going to support better aging. It's going to help with stress management. It's going to help with sleep. And I'm just looking forward to a year that is just full of all the things that make you feel good. So if you're yet to try AG1 and you're looking for your 1% better this year, use the link in our description below. You will get your 5 free super handy travel packs, as well as a year's supply of vitamin D3 K2 drops. Super important if you're in the Northern Hemisphere to make sure you're getting enough vitamin D this time of year. So a huge thanks to AG1. I'm looking forward to a 2024 full of all of the goodness. So you joined me this morning on a bit of life admin. But my mission for today is to try and make sweet potato brownies. You'll also remember, if you've been here for a while, that we have grown our own sweet potatoes in our garden this year, and they are delicious. And thank you to everyone who wrote to say that they needed to cure for a couple of weeks before you ate them. I did not know that. So they've been sat in the Knot Garage for a few weeks now. They are beautiful and sweet. We've had them a few times with savoury dishes, but I'm yet to try them with anything else. Now, this recipe for sweet potato brownies is from my all-time favourite Deliciously Yellow, whose recipes I often share on our channel because, Well, honestly, we use them every single day. And this is a kind of upgraded version of a version I tried many, many, many years ago. And she promises that these ones are the best. So I'm going to give it a go. My hope is that we make something really delicious that the boys will want to eat, because I'm always kind of conscious of not giving them so much sugar and processed stuff. And we do have that in our diet because we're, you know, it's around, and I think it's important that they eat, that they have a balance, I think, between the good and the bad, right? And you teach them about what the bad means and how it should be eaten in moderation rather than in huge amounts. So anyway, if there's alternatives that I can find that will kind of scratch the itch, if you will, for sweet things and chocolate and brownies and cakes that aren't bad for you, then job's a good one, right? So anyway, I'm in the Not Garage to get a couple of sweet potatoes, and then I thought I'd take you through the recipe and share it in the links below, just in case you want to give it a go yourself. So here they are, these beauties. God, they're so good. So I actually weighed one of these big ones the other day, and just one of them was half a kilo. Oh, a moment, everybody, to appreciate everyone's favourite view. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, right, let's get on. Yeah, look at that. 600 grams, 648 grams of sweet potato, just that one. So if you're not familiar with Delicious Liella's recipes, which you should be because they're amazing. But anyway, she is 100% plant-based. So most of her, well no, all of her recipes are completely vegan. We, in our house, are predominantly plant-based. So I never ever cook meat at home unless we've got friends around for a barbecue or something. And we will eat meat very seldomly if we go out to a restaurant and that's what's taking our fancy on the menu. This part of Portugal is actually quite tricky to be a vegan. Even a vegetarian is fairly challenging. The diet around here is really heavily based on meat. So sometimes it's quite nice to stay flexible and be able to enjoy some local food in a place, you know, and I think especially with our traveling coming up, that remaining that flexible really, really helps. That being said, we are quite strict with the boys and they have never eaten meat apart from fish. We are pescatarians, I suppose. We eat quite a bit of fish. And the boys have never eaten anything other than fish and vegetables. So I don't think we'll ever change our minds with that because we really believe that for the future of them and the future of our planet, it's the best choice. Obviously, if they want to be different when they grow older, that's entirely up to them and we would never stop them. But we would hope that we've been able to educate them enough on the reasons why we made that choice that they continue to make that choice. Anyway, the reason I started waffling on about that is because this is not vegan chocolate, it's just normal chocolate. But if you wanted to follow the recipe to the T, then vegan chocolate would probably be a better bet. So it's also a really, really good time, obviously, to wish you all the happiest new year. It's been an incredible year for us this year. We've had our first full year on the farm with both of our boys and it's felt, I don't know, just incredible. So many moments of being so deeply grateful for the life we have here. and for the opportunities we've been able to give our boys. And one of the biggest things for me has been watching how much this farm has given us in terms of produce and food and delicious opportunities to try new things. I've tried my hand at a few kind of pickles and gins and all sorts of different jams and stuff because I was inspired by the stuff that was coming off the farm. And so many of you have shared recipes with me, but have also asked for recipes for things that we're making in the videos or that you've seen us eating. And I have a wee bit of imposter syndrome about all of this, but I have put together our very first recipe book. They're things that we've tried and loved, things that have become a staple in our kind of everyday and our weekly diet and menu. And I really, really hope that they'll help to inspire you to have a really healthy and kind of, I don't know, enriched 2024, filled with delicious home-cooked food that's made from beautiful, whole ingredients and as much goodness as we can possibly get into our bodies, because I for sure want to have a 2024 that is full of just feeling great and eating delicious food. So if you're interested in checking it out, the link is in our description below. The support would mean the world to me. It's really beautiful. I'm super proud of it, and we had so much fun putting it together. And I just love the idea of our kind of staple family meals being a part of your staple family meals. So please let me know what you think. I would love any and all feedback, and just can't thank you enough for clicking on that link and supporting us and our little family as we go into the new year. And I hope that 2024 is everything of the very best for all of you. Final thing, chocolate chips. Honestly, this batter is delicious. Yum, yum. Oh, if Crusoe was here, there'd be none left. So excited to see how these turn out. 25 minutes and we're there.
Exciting news, everybody. That's gravel. That means that today, making the assumption that Mario finishes putting the gravel here today we can use this as a driveway. No more driving down and then reversing back up and driving down. Our delivery drivers are going to be delighted. Very good news, isn't that exciting? You know, we are just genuinely so lucky to be able to be here doing this. And we've said it before, and I'll say it again right now because I'm feeling super grateful. I always feel grateful, but right now I'm feeling super grateful. You guys watching this show and joining the adventure and being a part of our family, if you like, building this project together. Without you, this doesn't happen. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mario, for driving the digger, obviously, but thank you guys, and Joao and everybody else who gets involved. Thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for clicking on the links when we ask for support. And thanks very much for all of your lovely comments and everything. Isn't this brilliant? Isn't it brilliant? Suddenly, I don't really want to be putting cement on the wall. I want to be watching Mario in his digger. You know, I feel like Crusoe. Getting all excited about diggers and okay, we'll let that be, let it dry, come back tomorrow, put another layer of cement and just finish it up. Gonna want to do something across the top there as well. More soil, paint it white, that kind of stuff. All right, go and have a look how Mario's getting on now.
Close my eyes and see all that we could be. No other dream I've had means a thing. Kids and a picket fence sounds good to me. Growing old hand in hand is all I need. As the years go by, we might get older, but love will grow stronger. I don't need more time to know that forever love you will be mine through it all, my dear. I will be yours year after year. Looking at all we've done, we've had it good. When nothing else seemed to last, our love it stood. As the years go by, we might get older, but love will grow stronger. I don't need more time to know that forever love you will be mine through it all, my dear. I will